Good morning to you on this cold winter's day, Gearfax friends. If you want to experience the full horror of making music at home in the 80s, look no further than the Casio SK-2100 sampling keyboard. The general flavour of the 2100 is quite a bit more shocking than this. Yeah, but if you sample directly using the line-in socket, you can get things that are quite a lot more pleasant. And to be honest, you will need to go to the manual. All I could find was this scratchy old PDF. So those are all line-in samples. It also has this weird springy out little microphone here. It's always active if line input isn't being used. There's our signal. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Gearfax.
You can split the keyboard between its PCM sounds and the samples. And I found sometimes the samples can change quite dramatically between the higher and low end of the register. This one gave me a bit of a surprise. Alright, let's have a look at what's around the back. Well, it's dreadfully disappointing to see that there's no MIDI. I would like to have shown you a bit more excitement and versatility in the 2100, but without MIDI that's quite hard to do. But anyway, it's got a foot volume control there, as you can see, a few lines out, and a tuning knob, which is something that's generally restricted to the older keyboards. Right up here there's an effect select button. They're not really effects though. There are 4 envelopes to choose from down here, and you can also loop and reverse your sample. So I'll just reverse this sample, and that ticking is the internal processor doing its work very slowly. Okay. And as you heard then, when you've got a preset beat going, you do run into synchronization problems as you travel up and down the scale. So the sampling quality is pretty rough, around about 12 kilohertz I'd say, but it can be played chromatically or from the 4 pads. There's also a beat loop sequencer, which is just as clunky to use as everything else, but it works. So we can add and delete drum sounds as the loop progresses. And there's also this mixer to help us out. So I've half deconstructed this beat, let's add some more back in. So there's quite a lot of potential there. That pretty much covers sampling on the SK-2100 friends. I'm going to take you through the PCM sounds that are built into it now. Nice synth sound at the end there, but that's literally everything that you get as far as PCM sound goes. Now I'm going to switch over to the classic Casio accompaniment mode, and we'll listen to some beats and associated sounds. Now let's try mixing some tracks in and out. The faders are a bit scratchy, sorry. So, the SK-2100, friends, well, what can you say? If ever there was something that was going to make you count your blessings in this year 2022 and know really how far we've come, check out the SK-2100. It's quite a journey. I have to say, I did find it fun, and I did find some of those synth sounds, or I think there was maybe 2 synth sounds, that were pretty unusual and quite usable. It's an experience. Check it out if you see one secondhand. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. Thanks for watching Gear Facts.